So how do we find the mass percents of tin and chlorine in tin 4 chloride? Well, first thing is we got to find the total mass, and then we can find those percentages, and have a nice little table to help us out. Take a look. Bam. So the first thing we're going to do is write down the elements we see in the compound. So we got tin, we got chlorine. Next is then to identify the number of atoms, and that's where the subscripts come into play. Now, if you don't see a subscript at the bottom of the element, just simply write in a 1, and that's what it is assumed to be. So there's 1 tin and there are 4 chlorine. Then we're going to take those number of atoms and multiply by the mass of each element. Those masses are always found on the periodic table. So tin is 118.71, chlorine is going to be 35.45, and that's what we're going to write down now. So this is 118.71, this was 35.45, and then we're going to find the total mass of each element in the compound by simply multiplying this row on a cross. So that's 118.71 units of mass for tin. Chlorine is going to be 141.8 units, right? And then to find the total mass of the entire compound, just add this column on up, right? See how nice and quick and simple that is? 260.51. And there you have it. That was the first step to the process. We got to find the total mass first. Now I'm going to add a column to the table. We can find those mass percents. Watch. Bam. So to now find the mass percent of tin, we're going to take the total mass of the tin, the 118.71, divided by the total mass of that entire compound, the 260.51, and multiply that by 100. That is a simple percent calculation, part over whole times 100. And then when we do this on out, it works out to be about 45.57%. All right. So that's a percent of tin. You can find the percent of chlorine either by subtracting this from 100, which I don't suggest you do, because what happens if you mess this up? Well, then you're going to mess up your next percent, right? And then it's all wrong. And it would be better if you take now this value, the 141.80 total mass of that chlorine, and then divide it by then the total mass of that entire compound, 260.51 times 100. And then what's the percent now? So that should be 54 when you do this on out, 54.43. And then you can check yourself by making sure that this adds up to 100. All right, and if it does, that's how happy you're going to be. And it does. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you can like and subscribe, maybe even tell some of your classmates, it would help us out tremendously. All right, we have thousands of videos out there already, not only in chemistry, but in mathematics and physics. Check out our channel. We'd love to help you. We got a website coming. We got a whole bunch of stuff in the works. All right, with more support, we can do even more and help you even more. All right, thanks very much.